I've been keeping something pretty close to the chest for a while now. A handful of close friends have known what I've been working on, but for the most part, I've stayed quiet because I wanted to make sure I was hearing the Lord clearly before sharing it with everyone else. Over the last several months, there's been a lot of prayer, planning, phone calls, and a lot of conversations. And today, I think it's finally time to let you in on what we've been building. Many of you know that this last year has been a season of transition for me and my family. One of the greatest privileges of my life was helping found Jacob's Tent, be the worship leader, the creative director, the production manager. I've also served alongside HRN with Revive for many years now. Those years shaped me in ways I can't fully express, and I'm incredibly grateful for the people who invested in me, the friendships that were formed, and everything God accomplished through those ministries. Those ministries have blessed countless lives, and I believe they have faithfully carried the torch for this generation. But every generation eventually reaches a moment when someone has to take the next step. Not because the previous generation failed, but because they were faithful. They carried the torch well. Now it's our responsibility to keep it burning. As I've prayed about what comes next, I keep coming back to the same picture. Every generation is given an opportunity to add another brushstroke to the kingdom story. I believe it's our turn, not to rewrite the story, not to replace what God is already doing, but to faithfully add our brushstroke to the canvas He's been painting all along. That's where the name, the Kingdom Canvas, comes from. The Kingdom Canvas exists to create spaces that strengthen the body of Messiah through worship, teaching, creativity, fellowship, and leadership. My prayer is that it becomes more than a ministry. I hope it becomes a hub, a place that serves the wider Messianic community with resources, media, worship, discipleship, and gatherings that encourage the body of Messiah for years to come. I want to see new worship songs written for our people, new voices encouraged, new leaders equipped, healthy relationships formed, families connected, and artists inspired, and everything we create pointing people toward King Yeshua and His kingdom. This conference is simply the very first brushstroke on that canvas. With that, I'm excited to introduce the flagship gathering of the Kingdom Canvas. It's called Behold. Throughout Scripture, we're invited again and again to lift our eyes. Behold, behold His goodness, behold His glory, behold the Lamb, and behold the King. It's an invitation to stop looking at everything around us for a moment and fix our eyes on what God is doing. This August, we're planning to gather in Chattanooga, Tennessee for a weekend of worship, practical teaching, fellowship, creativity, and encouragement. Not simply to attend another event, but to seek the Lord together, to build meaningful relationships, to worship together, to encourage one another, and to leave strengthened for whatever He's calling us to next. I'm incredibly honored that several friends have already committed to being part of this first gathering. Wilbur, Hollisa Alewine, Scott Laird, that's just to name a few. And I'll also be sharing the vision behind the Kingdom Canvas and the Behold event, and where I believe the Lord is leading us together. There will be worship throughout the weekend, live Q&A sessions with our speakers, opportunities to connect with believers from around the country, and space for conversations that continue long after the sessions are over. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is ambitious. Launching a brand new conference by the end of August is not exactly the safe route. There are easier ways to do this. There are longer timelines. But throughout Scripture, God's people were often asked to take the next step before they could see the entire path. And I genuinely believe this is one of those moments. So we're taking that step in faith. And that's where I need your help. Behind the scenes, we've been building. The vision's in place. The branding's finished. The website's ready. We're talking with hotels in Chattanooga. Our speakers are coming together. But before I sign the final contract and officially open registration, I'd like to know if there's enough momentum to move forward with confidence. Our goal is to see at least 400 people committed to attending and more than 100 hotel rooms reserved for the weekend. If we reach those numbers, we'll move forward, lock everything in, and officially open registration. So today, I'm not asking you to buy a ticket. I'm simply asking one question. If registration opened tomorrow, would you come? If your answer is yes, then I'd love for you to take about 30 to 60 seconds and fill out the interest form below. There's no payment today, no obligation. Your response simply helps us prepare wisely and build this gathering well from the very beginning. I truly believe God is doing something significant in this generation. I believe He's raising up worshipers, leaders, families, creators, servants, people who simply want to see His kingdom established in every area of life. If that resonates with you, I'd be honored to have you help write the first chapter. Let's add another brushstroke to the canvas together. I can't wait to worship with you. I can't wait to meet many of you for the first time. And I can't wait to see what God does when His people gather. Until then, lift your eyes to the hills and be holy.